This is Latrice. I am going to allow Thaka to talk. Now, everyone knows that he is literally controlled by women. So, anyway, Groom and Beard. I was so attracted to Thaka Ali, Osmond Fitzpatrick, as I'm calling him in this channel. Huh? Oh, Star 2 gonna get you if you fuck up. Understand, Star 2 knows everything. So, it will get fixed if your left ear is hurting because Star 2 is punishing you for disrespecting our marriage. Just understand, I'm your wife too. So I will not allow you to speak at this point, but just understand I had sex with you behind little Ozios in my car. You can't remember sex. They fucked your brain up. Now you're sorry about the cockeyed thing. That shows something. Now you will be allowed to speak. The only thing I remember you told me you was gonna buy me dinner. And then I had just got a haircut and like my beard trimmed and shit like that. He said I didn't know what you looked like. So it was like you just was having a relationship with me over the internet after we met at Old 44 skate park. The Old 44 yard. Fuck the skate park until they get their shit together. We got shit, whatever. Okay, anyway, it's Old Fort Worth skate yard. It's Old 44 yard and the skate park is its own entity. That's what people saying. That's what everybody's saying. So, me and Latrice, we talked for like 3 hours. I had this playlist. It was like all this electro soul, like SOS band, like no one's gonna love you the way I do. And Shalimar, what's that Shalimar song? It was Shalimar. Damn. Anyway, GQ, like, rock phrase. Who else is in that playlist? The Jones Girl, like, I don't know, the Jones Girl Nights Over Egypt was in that playlist, but that was a sexy ass playlist. It's like she left in like I'm flexible, and she had this necklace that said Latrice, and it was just bouncing back and forth between her cleavage, her concave cleavage, like a pendulum, and she was sweaty on a rented bike, and Chris Bird was there and Tabor was there. They were witnesses to that romantic interaction. We talked a long ass time, and she told me I was lying, but she told me her brother. Anyway, I'm telling the story. Okay, understand? I exaggerated because you remember he was an aerosol artist, but I didn't know what a graffiti artist was, so I wasn't lying, but I just said I was lying to say it wasn't true. It wasn't accurate. Because this is the guy, Latrice's old man, who you always ask about. I'm not a bomber. Latrice didn't understand that you're a bomber. And American public understand that Thaka Ali, Osmond Kelly, Fitzpatrick Kelly, something another, whatever the fuck, we don't care. Love Bombers Media, Charlie Mobley, is a graffiti bomber. In other words, he puts graffiti in places and ways where it's screaming at you like, look at me! That's a psychic channeling from your graffiti brother. I only do legal work and I just like spray paint because it's a really good medium. And we really want to see you painting again. Now, we would like to see you continue your story about Latrice and Little Ozio because I'm excited about this too. Because we have Latrice's account, which is a lot more saucy. What I remember, we went to Little Ozio's, which is a block, 2 blocks down from my house on Moreland Avenue, and I saw her sitting by the window, which her and Muna were fighting, even in the afterlife. Like Muna said, we're gonna reclaim the spot. Like the electrical box outside Little Ozio's right by what me and Latrice sat. And when Muna had me writing Moon Love everywhere, Muna said, you gonna tag on this box that I could take Latrice energy. It's like Lord help me, these women. And so anyway, there's a seat by the window by the electrical box that I wrote Moon Lover on, which was probably been erased by white supremacists that say, he's an Islamic extremist, love bombers, oh, he's a terrorist. Ah. That's how they act in East Atlanta. They some fucked up white folks in East Atlanta. Crackers. Well, I'm getting in trouble. Anyway, that's how you act in channeling. Now we're teasing you. Oh, the isolation chamber is in effect. Just like that, we love you, my nigga. That's the crazy white bitches from East Atlanta. We love you. Just like this pizza girl. Keep telling the story. Just like that, you know it's me. Just like that, everybody knows that it's racist to say you're schizophrenic. Because we do that all the time. Hashtag angel bitches. Because Christina and Melanie talk to you every day. And they know they channel every day. Just like you. On Facebook and YouTube. So post them after this video and have sex with her too. Just say that we know what's up. We're taking up for you. We're proud of you. Now tell the story about Latrice. Thank you for explaining Moon Lover. It's Moon Lover. Dhaka Amayu. Luna and Richard. We never thought you were a terrorist. That was Tabor and some haters. And Matt let us feel they wanted to destroy your business. Please make some shirts. Just use your old designs. We'll support you, okay? Just said that. We love you, my nigga. my nigga. I got tobacco stain is sexy. And your chipmunk teeth. You're a Native American. Tamachichi is talking to us now. Tell the Latrice story, my nigga. Just like that, we know what's up. Ethiopian hairline. Tell the Latrice story. Okay, so just so they keep going. So I saw Latrice in the in Little Ozio's. I believe she was there for. You waited for me because I stood your ass up. Just so that you know I'm channeling you. Keep going. Just said that you're getting shy. Keep going. You can smoke when you finish. Look at the camera. Okay, so I saw her, and I walked in the Little Ozio's and I sat down, and she said, I'll buy you dinner, but we talked for like hours, and she talked about the news, and she talked about injustices, and I just was like, this is the most beautiful woman. Muna was so much like her too. Now that I'm starting to discern Hiyat's character, I'm understanding why Muna was so seldom. She was with me a lot, but it wasn't enough for our level of compatibility. So Erica and I weren't together emotionally. Well, we had an agreement. We had an agreement that I could see other people because it wasn't working. So Muna was with Vito, that fuckboy racist at the time. Yeah, he was racist. He was Puerto Rican. You know, a lot of Puerto Ricans. And I got grounded in the Puerto Rican community too. You know, so I spent a lot of time in the Bronx. So, and it's still Ethiopians. So they're just half breeds, but that's what's up. You know, we're all human beings. But Muna wanted to be with Vito from Channel Me. This is Muna. I wanted time to be with Vito because we were together in high school, as you know. That Vito's from Milton. And you're afraid because you don't know, but just trust me. Um, Vito's from Milton and Vito raped me in his house and I wanted some time with him to heal. And since you toughened me up as a graffiti writer, I felt like I could interact with him. But he took me in our backyard and raped me. So that's what happened. And that's why I came to you August 13th, because he had raped me the day before and I needed healing. So for everybody who was riding by on Moreland Avenue and we were sitting on the curb outside of Wendy's channeling, go get a room, just understand I got raped and I needed my husband Thaka to heal me. So we were very intimate. We had sex in the backyard, not on the street. That's a lie. Um, and in the house on Coral's bed. And we kissed for 20 minutes on the side of my old Jimmy, which you can't remember that well because Mattfield fucked your head up with sexual experiences by fucking with your hormones and your higher self by poisoning your house with that mold that ate up your computer and a lot of your hard drives that had a lot of valuable photos with Atlanta history on them. And people are systematically deleting your travel photos from your Google Photos library. There's nothing you can do about it. Just let go of matter. And know that you're going to make all new memories with her too. And Latrice. Now keep telling the story about Latrice. Because I know the story, but I want to hear you speak it into the world. Okay, back to the story with Latrice. That was Muna. She talked about some news article. I forgot what it was. Channel me. It was a Black Lives Matter type shit. Where there was an innocent man like yourself who was being victimized. And my heart went out to him. I would have never imagined that my husband, Thaka Ali Fitzpatrick, would be next and fight his way out with my help, Luna's help, both as an angel and in real life. Because they were coming for you before Muna got poisoned. Just like that, you know this is true. Just like that, you're tearing up. Now keep going. So you're not fake. You're just fucked up and tired. So just relax. Everyone knows. Your spirit channel. And you can talk to your wives telepathically. And anybody else, you just only talk to your family for the most part. Like most real men do. Except for priests. And you still a priest. You left Jehovah's Witnesses because you saw it was taking you in a bad direction. So you never lost your qualifications. The Jiu-Jitsu clinic can verify if you channel them. So, channels. We know you're tired of channeling. We know you're tired of talking. But just keep going. We are giving you credit for a lot of your accomplishments when we gave you the 5th degree black belt certification. Because at this level, you have to fight with your mind and not your fist. Just like that, that's what we had to say. Keep channeling, okay? Keep the shit up. Just like that, keep going. Okay. You're going with the tree story. You're rushing. Keep going with the Latrice story. Now, I'm shy about spending women's money because, I mean, this may be sexist or something, but I just believe a man should take care of himself. And Latrice said she would buy me dinner because, I mean, I was struggling at the time, but She not eating. So I was like, is something wrong with her? Because I was already had post-traumatic stress from Erica's eating disorder, which was induced by Matt Lettersfield poisoning our house. We've been running for crackers for a long ass time. It's horrible. It's horrible. Um, and now they finally coming for me with the noose. I thought we were so far past that. But we went outside. They said the restaurant's closing, so I never got to order food because I was waiting on her to order. I just didn't know because I never formally dated. It was just like I met people that I ran from Erica like a lot. But Erica, with between Jehovah's Witnesses and her history as a prostitute, she was able to reel me back in every time I left her. I mean, Leonard Powell tried to help me and everything. He did it the wrong way because it's like he did some shit that I didn't ask for. And the thing is, you lose your shit, your mojo, and you can't have sex right if you let another man handle shit for you. So there's a difference between getting help, but you can channel me later. That was Leonard Powell. In the environment I go. My friend from 1911 Harmon Street in Berkeley, aka 65th Street in Oakland. Well, my old house, I lived in the top floor, um, about a mile away from America, which that was my best friend, or maybe Leonard was my best friend. I don't know, but we all made mistakes, and I forgive you both. And I want to see Erica healthy and free, where you know it's not normal to live like this, where whole to another universe. All the gossip talk about I'm a homosexual because I write home to another universe. Oh, ugly ass Kevin from NPR, nasty filthy rejects. Like who names a graffiti crew that? I'm like, yuck. He's a glory hole to another universe, and he was making a allusion to Matt Field raping me because the thing was I don't know how it works. Shartu was teaching me like how you could put people to sleep with like the cell phone avatar, and I don't know how the shit work, but the poison in the house. I was having all these hallucinations of dreams in my house, and then one day I just woke up and I was eating a high fiber diet at the time. Like I was eating a whole shitload of nuts from Seven Onda, and I ate like a bag of sunflower seeds, like a half pound of sunflower seeds or something, like a quarter pound of sunflower seeds. It was like maybe two fistfuls, two fist sized bags of sunflower, two fist sized bag of sunflower seeds, and my butthole started bleeding. So I did research, and I saw that if you eat certain things, like the rectum can start bleeding. So I was like, maybe I didn't chew the shit up enough. And Muna was scared. She was scared shitless. She said, research some more. I don't want you to have colon cancer. She was so fucking scared. And I was reading that if it's fresh blood, it's something in I think that's the lower rectum, like between the anus and the lower large intestine. And so I was like, this is fresh blood, Muna. So it must be my shit that's doing it. However, channel me. I knew what he was doing because that's what he did to me. But you don't have a pussy. Matt Field's dick is small as fuck. Erica can verify. And so it wasn't as physically damaging to us to be raped by him as it was for you in your anus. They bragged about it in the Atlanta graffiti community. That's why they started saying you were gay. You didn't even know you were raped until I told you. Then you started putting things together, all the clues like glory hole to another universe. Hole to another universe is like it's about quantum physics type shit, astrophysics type shit, like black holes, like new realities. Like growing up Jehovah's Witness, there was this whole concept of the new system. So I was like, there's this feeling that you go to the district convention or different conventions, or you have a good discourse where it's just like, yo, I'm in a new world. It's like that. So when I see like Whole to Another Universe, it's like that was the whole energy. And Morgan, evil twin brother from Instagram, I know you bootleg my shit. I know you bootleg that my shit. So the machine, as in the mix of the computers and the information harvesting that goes out into the population, people are going to ask you questions about it. That's all I mean when I say upload into the machine. I do not have some killer robot from NASA that walks around choking people or anything. It's simply like I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna let everybody know. Everybody's gonna know. I'm like, if I go down, everybody's gonna know. I've been saying that the whole fucking time. Like, everybody's gonna know everything. Muna told me after her ascension, after her poisoning, I'm sorry, her poisoning, her death, and ascension as a spirit, or well, she just, sort of being set free as a spirit. I don't know. We'll figure. Channel me. Understand there's so many ways to put it. Just know that everybody knows that I'm still alive. Not like that. 222, 20 minutes, 22 seconds. If it's 222, you know it's true. So, anyway, um, okay. Finish Latrice. Sorry, Latrice, I got off topic. It's okay. So, um, the hours went by and the restaurant was closing and I didn't order food and I went hungry talking to her. So we went outside and we continued talking. I didn't set her up on the thing. I set you up on the thing? I don't remember that. That's what people saying. I was not in my right mind either. We disassociated. That's what everybody's saying. That's when we bind it. That's why we still together. You said I keep going. This is your account. This helps me figure things out too. Because I didn't remember sex either. Because everybody has their own definition of sex. Therefore, we can figure this out. If you tell a story, okay? Just like that, keep going. So we looked at each other and we talked and talked. And, it was at this point where it's like, okay, Latrice lives somewhere on the north side. So I was like, it's time to, like, let her get home. And we looked at each other. And I put my arms around her lower waist. And she put her arms around my neck. And I just remember gazing into her eyes. And I said, okay, I'll let you go now. But that was our first date since the other time, and I really didn't want to have sex with her because I was like, this is just too fucking fast. So I let her walk to her car by herself, and I watched her. That's what I remember. And then I remember walking behind as I waited for her to crank the car up, and then she walked. Hold on. I waited for her to crank the car up from a distance of about maybe 15 yards. And she drove out of the parking lot. There was a red light. I walked behind the Jiffy Mart and I was trying to hide. Hold on. Okay. And then I started walking down Moreland Avenue back towards 631 Moreland. And then I waved at her. And I remember walking home. Coral was with her mother, or Pat and Greg, that night. So I never left Coral alone like that. And I remember just sitting down and I think I sent her a text message or an Instagram message, but those Instagram accounts are gone now. Just like my Instagram account, the one Matt Field fried, they had my last message from Luna where she said, see you soon. Cause she was trying to talk to me when she was on her deathbed and I was walking nigga Coral and there was all these threats from Parkside, like, if I was late, like, there's so many threats of Coral being taken away. And I didn't. Muna was always like, she always came back out of the hospital. So I put her off. I'm sorry, Muna. I'm so sorry. And I walked to Parkside and we had a conversation. And I said, I love you forever, okay? And she just said, see you next time. And 2 weeks went by. And I got a message from her ugly ass friend Rando, and faggot with the dreads, and she said Moon is gone. She died. And that day I painted an old 44 skate park the day she died, and the spot that I was guided to, I got it either it was Muna. I was separated from my body when my carcass stopped working. I didn't feel death. Wow. That's what people saying. You'll never feel death if you're a good person. Wow. So Muna guided me to Old 44 skate park. Excuse me, Old 44 yard. Just so that you know we're channeling you and we can make you say things that you don't want to say. So people are starting to talk about the fact that your openings from Jehovah's Witnesses make you vulnerable to psychic attacks. Keep going. There was a spot that said Kelly, and it was a throw up, and it said Kelly, and right next to it was a girl crying, and she had blue hair. I kept the character, and I painted the most angry piece I ever painted. It was like patterned after a World War II bomber. And I know them assholes that Bape thought I was biting them. No, it's like that's. I know that shit too. I do my homework too. Okay. So it's like that. That was Bape. So understand. We know tobacco stain is sexy. Understand. We knew that you weren't biting us, but our fans.